Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Extraordinaire. And this is my favorite time of the week where I get a chance to sit and talk to all of you all and share something that we can use for our everyday practices. Some small things that you may know, some small things you may not know. So I'm glad that you're all here, and let us continue on the next session. So we're going to talk about hair and beard today. Hair care goals that you may have set for yourself: smoothness and shine, volume, texture and body, strength, repair and hydration, color, longevity, wave and curl definition, overall health care. When you talk about hair, then there are certain routine steps for healthcare that healthy hair that we take. First, of course, is cleansing. Cleansing is basically washing. Now, washing the hair is also there is a technique to it. So, you have to leave the shampoo or the product on the hair for a little while. Just don't, put it into your hair and then wash it off, because the grease, the dirt, the dead cells and everything that have been built up have to be removed. The best option is to use a gentle sulfate-free moisturizing shampoo, which is better for your hair and scalp health in the long run. Use your fingertips on your scalp rather using your fingernails. So what happens with this fingernails is your hair has already gone through some water, whether warm or cold. The skin has become a little soft, and using your nails, you're automatically hurting the roots of your hair. So try to use your fingertips just to kind of massage the product into your hair, into your scalp, so that you can get the best results. Wash and rinse with lukewarm or cold water, as hot water can damage it. This is something that a lot of Indians actually do. They have hot water showers and hot water baths. So avoid that for the hair. When you're washing your hair, try to go a little bit on the colder side, for the very reason that it is delicate, right? It's the end of your head, so it is delicate. So try using lukewarm water or cold water. It makes the roots a little bit stronger as well. All right, going into the next slide. Step 2, we are conditioning and nourishing the hair. Now, when we are using shampoos, because it is an artificial thing, automatically it strains out the hair. It takes out it makes it a little dry. It takes out the natural oils in the hair as well when you are shampooing your hair. So, conditioning your hair helps to detangle, seals the cuticles, and removes and provides moisture. So that all the thing that has been now taken out with a shampoo will be again transferred back into your hair. So, applying conditioner on wet hair. So, squeeze the excess water out. What we do is, mostly we have a shower and then we just take the conditioner, and we just apply it and then we leave it at that. But it doesn't really affect the hair as much as it should, because there's already a lot of water in the hair. So turn off the shower and then squeeze out the water, then apply it to the length of your hair, leaving 1 or 2 minutes before rinsing out with cool water. Again, keeping it for 1 or 2 minutes is actually very, very important. So don't just apply it and then start the shower again. Just keep it for a few minutes, let it get into your hair, let it coat your hair nicely. If you have got very long hair, ladies especially, run your fingers through the hair so it kind of goes into the ends of your hair as well. The moisturizer is mainly for the hair and not for the scalp, so leave a little bit space from your scalp before you apply your moisturizer. Use a white tooth comb to gently comb through the hair after applying moisturizer to evenly distribute the product. Like I said, you can use your fingers, or if you have a white tooth comb, that is actually very good. Offer a lightweight silicone-free conditioner which do not weigh your hair down. Now, especially if you have thin hair or delicate hair, then this is something that you have to look forward to. If you have very thick hair and it bounces off too much off your scalp, then you want to bring it down, then you use a slightly heavier weight conditioner. If you have medium to thin hair, then a silicone-free conditioner is the best thing that you can do for yourself. This is very important, especially for people who have frizzy hair or they have wavy hair or curly hair. Detangling them is very important. So detangle your hair will eliminate knots and minimize breakage, because otherwise what happens, because the knot, it tends to break the hair and fall off. So you get big chunks of hair falling off. So this is very important. One product that you can soothe in the detangle process and leave a leave-in conditioner. Okay, so a leave-in conditioner is something that you don't have to rinse off after you bathe. So you apply it on semi-damp hair. I wouldn't say that you should put it on wet hair, but tie your hair towel around your scalp and then let the moisture soak out, and then you put your leave-in conditioner. After applying the conditioner, gently comb through the lengths of your hair with your fingertips to eliminate any big knots. Always start brushing or combing through the lower portions of your hair. We try to go from the scalp down, but instead of doing it from the scalp down, I would suggest that you go lower ends and then slowly build your way up. If you've got very long hair, you go to the ends of your hair and then slowly bring it up, combing bits and portions of your hair. Okay, working the way up to the roots. So this way the roots don't get strained, and that's why you'll have less breakages and less damage to your hair. Now the 4 steps: protect, prime and style. A lot of times we style our hair at homes. We do a little bit of styling when we want to go out and things like that. So always apply a lightweight styling primer to prepare your hair for styling routine. Okay, don't just go straight away into your hair. Give it a little bit of protection before we start that. The next essential step is styling your routine is using a heat protector. It protects your hair from the heat damage caused by blow drying. We all blow dry our hair. We'd like to style it in a certain way. So then this is what we can do. Heat protective, which protects your hair. That would be ideal before you start blow drying your hair. Never use heated styling tools like curling iron and straightener on wet damp hair. Again, if you have just washed your hair and then you want to style it, let it dry for a little bit. Air dry it, or you can tie a tight thin towel around it and then let maximum of the water get soaked out of it before you actually start styling your hair. Actually, this is another thing. When we're using a primer and things like that, use a very small amount. You don't have to take a big blob of it in your hand and then apply it over your hair. It kind of is too strong for your hair. So use a little bit, like pea size, and then go through the curls of your hair or the length of your hair. It's not for the scalp, it's just for the hair. If you want to further enhance your hair texture after styling, consider use a texture spray as the last step of your styling routine. This texture spray, what it does, it keeps the hair where you have styled it and kept it. Alright, it is not going to let it flow out or because of humidity fall out or things like that. It will keep the hair longer in the style that you have styled your hair. Alright, now it's very important to moisturize the hair. The hair, like anything else, it's just like our nails. It needs a little bit of moisturizer. We moisturize our nails with cream, the cuticles and things like that. Same thing with the hair, right? We talked about nails last time. So when we talk about hair oil, a little goes a long way. Please don't take a full palm full of hair oil and then put it on your head and just do tap and massage it into your scalp. It just makes it very harsh for the scalp. So take a little bit of oil and then massage a few drops for every part of your hair. Like if you have fine hair, just 1 or 2 drops, medium 2 or 3, and thick 3 or 4. Portion out your hair and just massage it into your hair. The scalp needs very little massaging because you don't want to irritate the roots a little bit. So you massage it very gently, again using your fingertips and not your nails. Before applying your hair oil to your hair, warm the product between your palms or fingertips. You can actually just do this and then apply it. Just rub it between your hands and then apply it. Otherwise, you can even warm it up a little bit on the stove, in a little bowl or something, or in a microwave, just a little bit, so that it's warm to touch, and then you apply it, because then it effects are much better. combing motion to spread the product evenly. Again, you have to do that combing motion. Remember, again, the oil is not just for the scalp, it is for the entire length of your hair. Okay, you can use a leave-in conditioner in between washes to give your hair that much needed moisture boost. So leave-in conditioner, what happens is, it between our washes, sometimes we wash our hair once in 3 or 4 days, especially as women when we have long hair, then you need a little bit of extra moisturizer between those 3 or 4 days. Okay, the hair gets very dry, it's very hot these days, there's a lot of pollution, there's a lot of breeze, and because of the breeze there's a lot of fine dust from the roads and things like that, and they damage the hair. So for that, automatically you can use a moisturizer just to kind of elevate it a little bit. Now when taking the 6th step, the treatment, again we're talking about oil. Now this is very important that you portion out your scalp, take it from the middle and then take out a little portion, and then you can dab the oil into your scalp right in the middle, wherever you have portioned your scalp out. Okay, make it into 3-4 sections, use a clamp or something like that, one of the clips, just to hold it out of your space so that you can massage that area very well. Okay, and again, fingertips, 5 minutes to distribute. Braid the hair, it's very important. This is something that we don't do. We just pull it into a bun, or we just tie it into a scrunchie and we leave it. But what happens is, then the hair is not getting nourished. When you're braiding the hair, you're automatically combing the hair. When you're combing the hair, again, you're spreading the oil evenly. When you're braiding your hair, then it has less breakages. Okay, especially if you do 2 braids before you go to sleep, you have least amount of breakages for your hair. Breakages means you have less split ends, you have less baby hair, you have all these things that you develop as problem. All those will minimize. Okay, if you experience some residue or oiliness in the morning, simply wash your hair off. Okay, oiling your hair, you can keep it for a few hours, or you can keep it overnight also. Both of them are fine, depending on what your hair regime is, depending on your what your lifestyle is like. Using it twice a week is a minimum requirement if you haven't done it for a long time. If you have continuously kept your hair oiling, then maybe even once a week is fine. Depending on each one's hair is very, very different. So you see what your style concerns are. It reduces irritability, itching, it reduces all these knots that come into the hair. All that gets reduced if you keep oiling your hair periodically that way. Right. The oil that you can use is actually depends again whether you have thin hair, thick hair, or medium size hair. Coconut oil is actually considered the best. The cold pressed coconut oil or the natural coconut oil, which actually becomes a little the coconut oil that becomes a little harder when the season a little cooler, that is the natural pressed coconut oil. If the coconut oil doesn't do that, that means there is some mixtures in the coconut oil. Almond oil is good. You have your jojoba oil. You have all these different oils that you can use. These oils also very good for your scalp, depending. You can also do this routine of changing your oil every 2-3 months. Okay, please do not go into the same oil and the same shampoo. This is something that people don't usually do. Once they are happy with one shampoo or oil or conditioner, they stick by it. The hair needs to kind of feel a little more fresher. So every 3-4 months, just change your oil or change your shampoo, and then come back to you can have 2 choices and then come back to it. It just makes your hair feel a little bit more relaxed on the same. Okay, right. Going forward, everyone's hair routine is going to look different, but we have listed a few important steps which you can take for your hair look and feel its best. Alright, now we've talked about hair. Now this can be for ladies or gentlemen. Both of them, the same routine can be followed, but there are certain things that only a gentleman does, and we're going to talk about that, and that is the beard care essentials, right? So gentle cleanser made from for your skin type. Okay, these are the things that you have to look for when you're caring for your beard. A clean towel. Please don't use your body towel for your face as well. Okay, a face towel will be different, your body towel will be different. Gentle exfoliating scrub if you're prone to have ingrowth hair. Okay, sometimes when we are growing, I don't grow beard, but sometimes when the beard is growing, you will have, some people do develop ingrowth hair. That means the hair is growing under the skin. It is not popping out from the skin. It is growing under the skin, and then it creates irritation. It creates like a small growth, like a boil or a pus formation or something like that. So these things have to be exfoliated. These things have to be taken out whenever you see them. So for them, you need a exfoliating scrub. Moisture up to the minimum SPF 30 until your stubble grows into a beard. Okay, it's very hot. The summer is very hot this time in India. So please use sunscreen. I recommend this whether it's for the face, hands and legs. Please use sunscreen. The skin is getting very, very badly damaged. Okay. Beard conditioner is available in the market. Depending on what your skin type is, you will prepare your beard conditioner accordingly. For acne prone skin, beard oil for normal to dry skin, and gentle moisturizer for sensitive skin. So beard comb, beard brush is also required if you want to have the nice long length. If you're keeping it very close to your skin, then you can do without these last two essentials. Right, going into the next slide. Wash your face and beard every day. Okay, washing the face, because you have a beard doesn't mean you just do your forehead, cheeks and nose and then you say, okay, I've cleansed my face. No, it has to go nicely and circular motion. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you're washing your face, it's always circular motion. Don't just just rub it up and down and then you are irritating the skin, you are sagging the skin a little bit. So go in a round motion, whether it's your forehead, whether it's your cheeks, whether it's your nose. Again, just go in the round motion. It saves the skin. It helps the skin to age much less. All right. So oily skin or acne skin, use a gel cleanser that contains salicylic acid and glycolic acid and says non-comedogenic acid. Okay. If it's non-comedogenic, that means it won't clog the pores. It should say that on the label. Check what ingredients are there. You'll find this things on the label. For normal skin, regular non-comedogenic cleanser is just fine. For dry skin, find a hydrating, fragrance-free cleanser. A cleanser should always be fragrance-free. Please do not buy something that has a nice perfume and smell. It irritates the skin if you have. If it's already dry, it'll make it drier. If it is sensitive skin, then it will irritate the skin. So it's very important that you use without any fragrances in your cleansers and moisturizers. Okay. Skin that often burns, when you use a skincare product, use a creamy facial cleanser that makes it for sensitive skin, including words like soap free and fragrance free on the label. If you're buying a good cleanser, then these things will be already being said on the label. So be a little careful. Sensitive skin, you have to be a little careful. Go in for a dermatologically tested skincare product. Right. Moisture, if you have acne or oily skin, you may tend to skip this step, but don't. Moisturizing can help to soften the skin and the beard hair. So what happens is the ingrowth becomes much less. Okay, and also your skin will not get flaky, so your beard will grow better. Okay, so moisturizing your skin, whether you have even if you have oily skin, there are different styles. You can use a water-based moisturizer if you have oily skin, so there is less water in the moisturizer and then it will help with your skin. First, of course, we start with the stubble phase. If you are prone in getting ingrow hairs, the stubble phase can be hard. To prevent ingrowing hairs during this phase, use a face scrub and immediately after that use a moisturizer. So scrub your face at least, if you are doing field work and you're outside in the sun a lot, then at least twice a week. If you are sitting in an office, at least once a week. Okay. After washing your face or cleansing your face, use a scrub. Gently, okay, round motions again, very gently on the face, forehead, chin, neck. Please don't forget your neck. Face means your neck becomes part of it. Please don't forget your neck when you are looking after your face. It's very important, right? Even the ear area, little bit around the ear area also, you may need to scrub there as well. Sometimes there's oil deposits there as well. Okay, and that can affect your face, right? If the stubble face, use a moisturizer of PF 30 or higher, using one made for your skin type. We talked about your skin type, so you use one that is very close to your skin type. The SPF protects your skin from damaging from ultraviolet lights, which violet rays, that comes from sunlight. Once the beard covers your skin, you can switch to a beard conditioner or other moisturizer. So again, it all depends. Each one's skin is different. Each one's facial hair growth is different. Each one has a different style of maintaining it. So it depends on how you want to do it and what you want to do. So you can try 2-3 small different samples and then choose the one that you like the most. Right? Use a beard comb to detangle and comb out the hairs for trimming your beard with a scissors. Sometimes the growth is long and it's Sunday and you decide, okay, today I'm going to do a hair job. Trim your beard at home. Then please first detangle it. First, smoothen it out. Use a little bit of after washing the beard, use a little bit of conditioner to soften it. So then you know what shape you want. Okay. You grow a beard to achieve a certain look, and this step gets you there. So apply the beard conditioner, beard oil or moisturizer, and then use a beard comb to spread the product evenly through your facial hair before you start trimming and cutting off the bits that you don't want. Right. While trimming your beard to help prevent irritating skin, the skin gets irritated if you are not doing it right. Okay. Applying a shaving oil, cream or gel before trimming your beard, and use an electric razor to trim your beard. Okay, that becomes more convenient. But if you are using a handheld razor, then that is also fine. But every time you are going through your skin, please rinse out the shaving cream or gel that you're using, for the very fact that whatever dead skins and whatever acne that you have grazed upon, it is going to spread if you're going to take the same razor without rinsing it out into the other parts of your face. So again, you don't want to do that. You want to keep your face as clean as possible. So once you've taken out one length, just rinse it and then go back to the next one. Shaving your neck and other areas to reduce irritated skin and other problems, change your razor blade every 5 to 7 shaves. So if you're using a razor blade, a handheld razor, then change the blades. Okay, don't go on a rough blade or just say, oh, it's just a little bit on the side, it's fine. No, you can develop ingrowths, you can develop acne, you can develop cuts and things like that, again damaging your skin. Shave the end of your shower. Why are we saying shave towards the end of your shower or immediately after your shower? Because the heat softens the hair. It becomes easier to manage a shave. It becomes easier to, if you see the olden days, they put hot water on your face before they start shaving. But as we are going into the shower or going for a bath, then that is already happening because we wash our face, we rinse it and things like that. So the beard is a little soft, the hair is a little soft. It's easier to get it off or it's easier to get trimmed. Okay, depending on what style you are maintaining on your face. So please do that. It will help to keep your skin a little more firm, because pulling it away from your skin, the skin tends to get a little loose. So this will help to keep it a little bit firm for a longer period of time. Right, I've just put a picture of what is the direction you should use for shaving, because some people don't get this right sometimes, especially if you're doing it for the first few times. All right, so according to the picture that I'm showing here, from the upper lip it goes away from the center of your nose downwards. If it's from your cheek, it's from your ears, it is coming in. Okay, if it's under your chin or under your lips, it's on the chin, then it goes upwards, and then on the tip of your chin it goes sideways. From, if you're a left hand, left to right; if you're a right hand, right to left. Okay, and if it's going on your neck, the right under your chin, that part of the neck, it is going downwards. If it is further down, that's touching your collarbone, it is going upwards. Please, this is very essential that you follow it's called following the hair line. Okay, following the way your hair is growing on your face. So if you don't follow that, you are going to develop ingrowths, you're going to develop boils, you're going to develop all these different acne problems on your face, and then it becomes difficult to maintain a clean shaven look. Okay, rinse your razor after each swipe. Okay, again I am repeating this because it is very important that you do that. A lot of people don't do it. If they have acne growth somewhere, it gets transferred to the other side of the face, and then you start having acne there as well. Prevent bacteria from building up in your razor by washing the guards of your razor and storing in a dry place. Now, lots of times we just throw our razor in with our toothbrush, right? We throw the razor in with the toothbrush and it remains there. Now, if you have other members of the family, they also come and pick up the same different toothbrushes from the same stand, and the water drips into the razor. Doesn't get a chance for it to dry completely. Ideally, use another holder for your razor or put it aside somewhere behind your mirror cupboard or something like that, so that it has a chance to completely dry out before you use it again. Some people shave twice a day because of the thickness of their beard. Some people do it once a day. Okay, so it all depends uh, what what are your goals of the day. So I would recommend that you keep your razor away from the toothbrush stand. Right. Apply a moisturizer and beard conditioner and beard oil immediately after shaving. A lot of people use an aftershave to kind of dab in the skin and close the pores. That is also fine. But if you have sensitive skin, then what happens is you irritate the skin. It starts getting red, patchy, it burns a little bit and things like that. So if you apply a face moisturizer or a beard moisturizer, then it will be more effective for you. Alright, so this is something that people don't always do, so please do that. So again, I'm just leaving this picture on for a little bit. If you want to take a screenshot of it, then it will help you to shave more appropriately. Alright, so let us move forward. For skincare to pay off, you need to remember one last piece of advice. Stop touching and stroking your beard. Once we have something on the face, we keep, like I've got a bite on my face, so my finger keeps going there and keeps irritating the skin there. Like I scratch at the tip of my finger or something like that. If we have a mustache, we keep styling it and we keep pushing it up, or we, do all that. If we have a beard, we keep pulling at our hair, we keep doing that. But all these things will affect the growth of your beard, affect the growth of your mustache. It will also get you some acne, dry skin, dark patches, red patches, things like that. All these different dermatologic problems will get developed. Okay, so please do not keep pulling at your hair on your face. Please do not keep pulling at your mustache. Okay, just let it be. Do not touch your beard, especially also spreads germs. So dirt in your face from your hands or your fingernails. It can spread germs around your face as well. Cause skin problems beneath your beard. Then again, the whole thing has to be taken off, and then you have to let the skin relax and set it right before you start growing your beard again. Okay, so please avoid touching your beard and your mustache when you have it, right? So I'm going to take a minute or two to see if there are any questions on the same. So we have Biswajit with us today. Good morning. Irfan Khan, Anirban Chaudhary, all of you all saying good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's nice to see you all here today. Really is nice to spend a little time with you guys. I have Bharat Bhushan here as well. Chandu, any questions for me today? Nihar Mohanty, welcome. Raj Kishore, good morning. Sandeep is also there, good morning. Okay, Vishwas Gwada, and we have Tulsani Kane, Tarun Sari is also there. Fahad Ansari, everyone, good morning. Preetam Paul, good morning. Asif Momin, good morning. Aman Bing, good morning. Mahesh Tambali, good morning. Malish Verma and Ranjit Reddy, good morning, and thank you for joining me. And it was really nice taking you through this short session of hair and Macho mane. Take care, everyone. I hope this helps you out, and I'll see you again on the 4th of next month. Bye for now.